Akali's does not. So in the mid to late game, you hit level 16 first. You're feeling very fine. You are very tanky. And most of the time you can trade pretty well into the Akali before she gets like, 4 items and gets insane.
There are some weird...
I'm just happy, Wolf, that we get a series that actually goes to Game 3. We get some back and forth League of Legends.
Haven't had that since Wednesday.
Looking pretty good as, oh boy, Feet tries to flash away, but there's even a Leona here as Kyle roams up from the bottom lane to secure this one for Closer in the mid lane.
It does make you... But this is something that you might not have wanted to show before playoffs. So, that's a long range one.
Little Hex Flash as, Chains of Corruption already here, but the lockdown is pretty huge still onto the Leona. Still a win for Liv Sandbox as Willer comes in and shores up a little bit of that.
I didn't know the Wukong was there, which is another problem in itself. Is once again,
here we go, and guess what? There is Willer once again from the side as Fate does not have his flash, so he's just dead. Once again, twice on a Gragas in mid lane. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, it's just so hard to kill this champion. So much damage in burst.
Well, if it's 1v3, he will just die. As nice gank here from Croco.
Willer has Flash Cyclone. It could have gauged him so far away.
He just goes over the wall, and he is just dead. Man, for 2. So what will we have today? Croco gets in, and it's Mountain Soul again. Croco's like, well, I don't want to flash, but he's not even going to have the option to. Actually, he didn't have it. It was like 10 seconds away. Very unfortunate timing. As down he will go, Beryl gets baited into it as well. If Sandbox collected Drake and 2 kills. The ultimate Rascal has to go into the Shroud. Damage is in, but Kyle's right here. He can lock him down as the CC chain comes in, and the Akali is DED.
With the Alawi pick, but this even feels more extreme. Oh, Beryl misses it.
They want to get Fleta, and they're going to get his summoners at least. His King, they're going to try to punish Willer here, but he just spins to win his way out as they don't have the damage to take down the monkey.
The cask, unfortunately, once again for Fate, low impact Kyle.
I mean, yeah, Rascal going to be putting in the damage, and he will pick up the kill. Nicely done. Very slippery on the Akali. Goes back in, trying to take down Envy, but kind of comes up short as Envy will flash away to avoid it, I believe. As anyway, now Liv Sandbox pretty angry. They want to get in there, and that they will. Nobody will be left alive in this jungle, as even Rascal's going in. You can tell he's not having too fun of a time in this game. As Grand Challenge, and Bertle's just going to put him in the death chamber and punish him for getting over that wall.
They can take Baron, and Liv Sandbox in just such a commanding lead at this point. And I will...
Trying to collapse onto a Fiora. I mean, they do have so many members, and it will, in fact, be enough, but their bottom lane is in tatters. 5v4 and get something done, but not sure that's going to matter or that they care. Closer just frontlining right now, as he is a raid boss, even on top of 3 of these traps. In goes Willer, finds 3 of them under the turret, has a stopwatch, knows he's pretty safe here. Might go down, but his team should be fine, although this is taking a little bit. Croco surviving, Fate surviving, Closer taking about 10 turret shots, and doesn't seem to care.
Closer.
All right, does he care is the question.
Nope.
Well, there's going to be a lot of CCs going to spawn onto a trap. The damage is coming in, and he will be taken out.
All right, they got him.
The other way, he's got Lee Sin on the way here, as now... little bit of a chance to turn this one around. Bertle getting caught in the side lane and sniped down by the Caitlyn of all people. Needs to be in trouble, but Bertle's got a very nice flank angle here on the right side. Didn't expect him as Beryl in a little bit of trouble, but does it matter? The damage from Closer on the back line. He's gonna just 1v1 the Caitlyn, and now there's no AD carry. 31 minutes into the game here for DRX. As down will go the bot lane. Beryl getting taken out as well. Liv Sandbox still on the chase. As in they go, you see the Akali ultimate here on the Silas as Rascal just desperate to try to stop them from getting in, but cannot kill the minions. And they're just going to try to target it down. Do they have enough damage onto this Nexus? Yes, they do. Liv Sandbox take it in 32 minutes, and they get the 2.